Welcome back, and we are at the Chrysler store at Peacock Auto Mall. And I'm with Gino, who's the service manager, and we have a lot to talk about.
Okay.
We have hot weather.
We do.
And
we do.
I want to ask you about air conditioning.
Okay.
Because in my car, I keep wondering if I need to get my car serviced, or is it just so hot for my car that it needs to cool down? And so what are some tips that I need to know?
So you're from the north, right?
I'm from the north.
Okay, so am I. So in the southern weather, in 150-degree heat,
yes,
so to speak, when your windows are up, all that heat is just trapped in there, especially down here when it's so humid. So when you first get in your car and you turn on your air conditioning, all that heat is still trapped in there. So you want to roll all your windows down, wait about 30 seconds, and turn on your air conditioning to full blast as high as you can get it, and it'll push all that air out and it'll cool down really quick.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. I mean, I do that now. Actually, I once read you take the passenger window down and then let the air conditioning flow at full blast, but I think that will be
You can roll all your windows down and it'll just push that all out in about 30 seconds, roll them back up, and you're
all right, then
business.
let me ask you this. All of us have this feature in our car where we have the internal air that goes on, or you need the external air.
Right.
What do you recommend? So as you know, you want to get the airflow through the car and try to make it cool as fast as you can.
Well, your car is going to remain cooler if you use the recirculation, because what that's doing is taking that air that's already been cooled through the evaporator and recirculating it back through it and then coming back into the car. So it's just going to keep cooling it.
And if this is not working, how much time do we really say, oh, we have to come get it serviced?
Well, I mean, if you notice it not cooling properly, then obviously you want to come get it serviced and not wait. I mean, in this kind of heat, especially when it gets as hot as it does here, and you definitely want to come in as soon as you can, and we'll inspect your air conditioning for no charge. We'll have an initial no charge, just to make sure it's okay. I mean, don't wait. You just don't want to wait. If this heat, please don't wait. Come and see us, and we'll at least make sure it's safe for you.
Yes,
okay?
and we're talking about safety. Let's talk about kids and pets.
Well, kids and pets not in the car in the heat with your windows up. So, and you really shouldn't do it with your car running either. I know folks kind of do that sometimes, but you shouldn't do that either, because what happens if it goes out? But
that's right.
That's a good safety thing here.
That's
but
right.
It gets so hot here in 100 days of summer, we call it. The 100 days of summer.
And we're halfway through?
We're about halfway through, yeah. That's right.
All right, so those are some of the safety features for our air conditioning. Now, what about maintenance programs? Because, when someone buys a car, everybody says, do we pick up the maintenance program the pre-maintenance that keeps it ahead, or is it better to just ride out as your car is, traveling in time, as it wear and tear naturally?
We have, we have a lot of great maintenance packages that you can purchase when you purchase the car, and it'll save you some money over the course of the maintenance intervals. As far as when you should maintain it, the cars are so smart now that it'll tell you when that happens. You'll have an oil life indicator and a maintenance indicator, and it'll start to tell you when it's time to bring it in. On a lot of the Chrysler products, the book tells you never to exceed 1 year or 10,000 miles. We recommend somewhere in between there because of different driving habits. But we do have a lot of good maintenance packages and extended warranty packages too.
And how about somebody who's buying a used pre-owned car? Do they have maintenance packages that goes with that
Absolutely,
as well?
yeah.
Do you recommend that?
I do, yeah. I really do. Especially the pre-owned we have some really good pre-owned packages, because folks buy not only the Chryslers, but we kind of sell all model lines here, and we'll have packages tailored to whatever brand they purchase from us in the pre-owned market, and we have a lot of good maintenance packages with that.
Really interesting. So tell us, what is the hot car of the season right now?
Well, in the summertime, it's the Wrangler, yeah. So it's the most popular one, and I tell you, the people are just going crazy over them, especially all the new hardtop editions, and you can remove them, and I've never seen so many accessories that can be put on one vehicle in my life until I came to Chrysler, but it's pretty good.
Now, do the doors come off as well?
A lot of them do, yeah. You can take the doors off. It's amazing some of the things that the folks are coming in with. One person that came in service, he coated his entire car, his entire Jeep, in a rubberized coating, the entire thing, because he went mud bogging.
Oh my gosh.
From head to toe, inside and out, it was nothing but just this rubber coating. So they do some pretty cool things.
The modern day of a dune buggy, correct?
Yeah, yeah. And we do a lot of lifts here, lift kits.
Really?
Yeah, Mopar lift kits, which will keep the warranty intact if you keep it with the Chrysler lift kits.
So that's the car. All right.
That's the one, yeah. For the summertime, it sure is.
What else could you tell us about the Chrysler product, the authenticity and what makes it such an American product?
Well, I mean, they have the Ram trucks. Boy, the new Ram trucks are just, they're sharp. They really are sharp. Especially the limited editions that have the tall radios. You can't believe it. It's about as big as your TV inside there. So it's about like a spaceship.
Really?
Going in there. They're really nice. They are super nice.
You know, that's a good question. What about all the electronics? You know, sometimes you go into the car and you see like this mothership, the motherboard. How are all the fuses working? When one goes down, does it all stop, or does it?
No, that's the modern day. I mean, everything is computerized now, and it's all computer controlled. But the ride is so nice. It's unbelievable. The ride on the Rams. You think it's just this bumpy ride, but it's not. It's like a luxury car.
Really?
That's remarkable. Yeah.
And what is the most popular color for a truck?
Boy, they're really in the summer. I mean, the summertime here, you know, probably white, but my favorite is black.
Black. Yeah. And what about our Jeeps? Do they have a special color that people resonate with?
No, not really. No, if it's a Jeep, they're buying it.
They're buying it. They like it, all colors.
That's it.
I've always wanted a red Jeep.
Yeah.
I felt like, you know, go on this, you know, on the beaches, you can tool along and have a great time.
That's it.
And it's really
They
good.
love it.
Well, I want to wish you a great summer.
Thank
you
you
for joining us today.
I appreciate it.
And we'll see you next time.
All right, great.
Thank you for joining us. This is Girls Talk and Catherine Nademan. We'll see you next time.